Good evening. It's Tuesday, the 11th of February 2025. If you're watching on YouTube Live, it's just after 6:30 p.m. here in the UK. If you're watching on Rumble Live, then it's just after 10:30 p.m. here in the UK. And if you're not watching live, I've got no idea what time it is. But welcome along anyway. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story, it's not your story. Today's story is competing in multiple series within Real Racing 3 Update 13.1, and this is part 16 of that mini series. Right, so let's share the game and have some audio. Okay, there we go. So, with it being a Tuesday, it means that the multiplayer event, the online multiplayer event, and the weekly time trial has been reset. This morning, I did get my reward for the Laguna Seca um, time trial competition. And unfortunately, I did get pushed out of B down to C, but I was very close to getting into B. I think, other than the World Rally Championship, that's the closest I've ever got. Okay, with it being a new time trial and a new online multiplayer event, there are indeed cars either on sale or have discounted upgrades. Now, the two cars in question, I do own both those cars. My general advice on purchasing cars is if they're costing gold, if you can, try to avoid it and always focus on winning the car rather than buying the car at a discount. But these two cars I own, so we'll have a look and see if it's worthwhile doing any upgrades. So first on the list is the BMW 3.0 CSL Homage R. Interestingly enough, it looks like I've only got one upgrade to apply, but even with a 40% discount, that upgrade is 150 gold. Now, I did mention yesterday I'm kind of in a gold harvesting mode with it now counting down to the next release. It's now only 2 weeks away, and typically they start with a very expensive supercar. Now, again, I might not necessarily do the event on day one, but I do like to make sure I've got plenty of gold ready for the start of the next release. So I'm not sure if this car is in motorsports or garage or road garage. Let me try motorsports. No, no, completely wrong. Completely wrong. It's in the garage. So let's try that again. Into the road garage. There we go. So the first thing to note, which is a shame, is no exclusive series for this car. So immediately from that perspective, no point in applying an upgrade to take it up to 100%, in my humble opinion. Second question, what series is it in? It's only in one, the German Grand Tour in the Master section of Road Collection. And that's at 100%. So my decision on this, especially with there being no rewards to have back, is I'm not going to apply any upgrades to that car, of which, in fairness, for my car, there's only one anyway. Okay, what's next on the list in terms of upgrades? The McLaren 675LT. Now, this is definitely in my road collection. Well, again, it looks like it's a car that only needs one upgrade to take it up to 100%. That upgrade is a little bit more achievable at 42 gold with a 40% discount. But again, I'm not going to apply it unless there is the opportunity of earning some gold back. So if I go to the road collection, again, the McLaren doesn't have an exclusive series. And if I look in this series that it's in free. Okay, well that's not too bad. It's in Roadmasters in the Elite section. Fully upgraded. Fully completed, sorry. So nothing to be had there. It's in Burning Rubber, also in the Elite section. Also at fully completed, nothing to be had there. Final series, the 720S Proving Grounds, also in the Elite section. Right, so this does have a cup to complete at 75, minimum PR of 75. So, yeah, that car's not going to achieve that one. So, both cars for me this week, in fairness, both of them are pretty well upgraded. They're just one short of being at fully upgraded. But as there's no rewards to be had, I don't think it's worthwhile. So I'm going to hold off applying any upgrades, even if they are discounted. Because at the moment, most definitely, my focus is to harvest gold, ready for the next release. On the YouTube side, Josu says hello. Hello back. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. Thanks for commenting in the chat, or saying hello in the chat, rather. Right, so let's do a bit of racing. Now, because I haven't got any of the cars fully upgraded, it does mean I haven't got a double durability, and therefore lots of tokens to do time trials. So as that is the case, I'll start off by doing the time trial first, and potentially I've got the option to come back to it. It is the McLaren 675 LT in the time trial. It is around the Circuit of the Americas. I do like that track. What are the other two cars? Shelby and yeah, McLaren. So I would imagine the McLaren has to be the top car. But let's have a look at the leaderboard as it stands at the moment. There we go. McLaren, most definitely the top car. Let's have a look at my team. Okay, there we go. A few times been set. 60.4. So it looks like I've probably got a little bit of an advantage because my car's at 70.1. So let's see how I get on. Go, go, go. Trying to take the corner out without going off track. Oh dear. So it's another car with terrible downforce. Fine. I have to tippy-toe around the track. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Might be wrong, but I'm sure Lando Norris took this car out in part of a F1 preview, and he put the car in the gravel. I'm sure it was around Silverstone as well. Might be wrong, it might not have been this one, but I'm sure it was. Oh dear, look at me, I'm all over the place. And, you know, I had a bit of a laugh, but if it is this car, I can understand why he ended up in the gravel, because the downforce and grip on this car isn't brilliant. It very easily slides. I mean, look at that, it's terrible, isn't it? 144. I say it's terrible, I don't know, to be fair. No idea. Haven't done any racing at all today. Been a busy boy. Only in E, almost in D. That's about normal for me. I tend to improve. Oh, did I forget to service the car as usual? Not to worry. Did collect some VP rewards. Hasn't earned me a reward, which would have only been $R, which is a shame because I'm really short of $R. So let's have a look. Let's see where I stand, because I don't think that's a particularly brilliant time. Oh, okay. I ended up coming top of my team, but to be fair, I've got a car with a higher PR. What are people setting in the group that I'm in at the moment? I mean, in fairness, a lot of them have the car fully upgraded. So, as always, it's probably not that bad an effort. But I reckon I can go a lot quicker. I reckon I can go a lot quicker. There was a loads of mistakes made on that lap. This is probably going to be the only attempt I get today, because I forgot to check if the car had been fully serviced. See, there you go. See, if you get it right, look how far ahead I am now. There's always with a car that's terrible on grip, it's about braking early and trying not to lose it. So even though I think I'm struggling here, I'm actually pulling away on the shadow because of how many times I skidded. I'm really hoping I can, what I've gained for the first part of the lap, obviously I've lost it all. I was about to say, if I've gained 0.4 in the first part, maybe I can gain 0.8 and that'll bump me up into D, but I'm going to have to work a bit, I think. But that'll happen over the next few days. Yeah, there's plenty of time to be had in this car. There's definitely at least another second in it for me. There we go. It would have been 0.8. Nevertheless, an improvement is an improvement. Unfortunately, I'm still in Group E, I believe. Yeah, not to worry. That will change over the coming days. It's only Tuesday today. We'll be doing the same on Wednesday and Thursday. The car will be fully serviced for tomorrow. But there we go. I've set a time. I'm on the board. It's just all about improving that time now. I can definitely get into D, that's for sure. Okay, so that's the weekly time trial. Now, I'm sure there's another time trial. It seems to have disappeared off screen. There it is. Let's do this one next. Although I might not be able to. Let me have a think about this. I bet you any money I haven't got any car fully upgraded. Oh, I do have a drive left though. There we go. So this is the new time trial competition. Will last for about 2 weeks. It's the Nissan R3 Spec Challenge Time Trial Competition. As I've only got one go, I best have a look and see what car people are using. The Nissan Silver. The Nissan Silver. Yeah, that makes sense. It does have the highest PR, but it is close. It is close. But I think key here is, yeah, it's the grip. It's the grip for me that stands out. Right, let's give it a go. I'm only going to be able to set one time at this moment in time, but again, I'll come back to it a bit later. And should be able to have a couple more goes, assuming I've got some durability on the car. I'm sure I checked this one. It's a bit racy in the corners. It doesn't feel like it's going to lose, but it feels like it's got a sort of like the turning circle's quite large. Not sure if I needed to brake there, but I wanted to be absolutely certain. There we go. A time has been set. See where I sit. Oh, not so good then. Oh, only an F. Oof. Lots of work to be had here. Okay. Mm. Well, I mean, I really did take my time though, didn't I? Okay, well, we'll come back to that then. This time I did get a reward. Hmm. Did I overcompensate because of driving the McLaren before and I was just extra careful? I didn't need to be. I'm going to say yes to that. Okay, we'll come back to that a bit later on. But overall, that's not a brilliant start. So I've got 8 and 18. Right, up next, the online multiplayer tournament. Right, let's just get in. I mean, my car is almost fully upgraded, so let's... oh, look at that. That's nice and quick. What a pleasant change. Yokotar says, "Hi, Mr. Tony. I just say hi. I'm at the college. No problem at all. Thanks for briefly watching, thanks for saying hello. Have a good day at college. Oh, well, that guy sped off. Did a lap tour. Three laps around this track. Yeah. It's gonna be one of those days today, isn't it? It's going to be one of those days. And I say that, I'm already back into second. I can catch first, you know, unless he's made an error, in which case maybe he's made an error. Well, at least I didn't go off track that time. Josu puts nice. Well, we'll see. Bit of time left. I reckon I can get first though. There we go. So throw the car around the track. Oh no, back into second. Don't want that happening on the final lap. Although again, to be fair, perfectly happy with second. Oh dear. Oh, they only had the, is it the M1? Which is a car I don't own, the BMW M1. Yeah, I did look at that. It's 200 gold. You don't want to be spending any money to get a car at this moment in time. And to be fair, I wouldn't normally, but I wonder if the BMW M1 is a car that's in the game that hasn't had an event where you can win it. I didn't look into too much detail, but it is one of the cars that I don't own. There we go. Apparently I managed to get first. So my overall opinion of this car, I like this car. You can push it. It's got good downforce, and even if you lose the back end, you can effectively drift with this car. So you never completely lose it. Now, tell you what, it's a bit interesting where the cars. There's a car parked on. Oh no, there we go. Server verifying results. I was a bit worried that somebody couldn't finish. £107. Okay. We'll take that. Doesn't look like I'm going to get too many goes though, unfortunately. But that'll be enough. That'll be enough. So still on 4 gold, 607 current rating. Next reward increase at 618. Okay, let's do it. Are we going to get a match as quickly as last time? The answer is already no. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Got a few challenges here. Blimey, quite a few. Some garish paint jobs though. Oh, there we go. Well, this isn't good, is it? In 5th. Oof. Well, I keep on going because you never know what other people in front might do. See, there we go, look at that. What a result. See, you just never know. But then again, I'm about to get overtaken again. Well, I mean, that guy's a happy chappy. He's moved from 6th to 4th. And I got 5th. See, it's always worth holding on in there. Never to give up. You just never know what will happen. Me going down a bit might mean racing slightly poorer drivers, and that'll give me a bump in the final race. Oh, I actually scored points. Scored 2 points. Well, that's a surprise. All right. One more race left. Let's just get in there. Lime Rock Park again. Let's see if we can get up to at least 5 gold. And somebody's left already. So the worst I can finish is 7. All the way down in 5th. All the way back up in 3rd. Now, I'm hoping these two are fighting each other so hard they each mess up. But I could do the same and end up in 4th. There you go. Maybe even 5th. we go. Fourth. Peter KB says, hello mate. I play this game, only just started it. Laugh out loud. Well, welcome along. Glad you're playing it. It's a massive game. There's loads of things to do in it. Yeah. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting in the chat. Much appreciated. And I scored 20 points there, so that should have put me into the next gold bracket. So let's have a look. Okay, so on day one, up to 629 rating, taking me to 5 gold. There we go. So there'll be more of that tomorrow. Right, what have we got next? Yes. So what I've got left, I've got a bit of road collection racing still to do. So in the legend section, a few days ago, I won the Porsche 919 Hybrid EVO. See, there you go. The BMW M1 in 80s poster exotics. It's not in my collection, not yet anyway. Right, there we go. So the Tribute Tour, the Porsche 919 Hybrid EVO, currently at 81%. I'm not going to take this up to 100%, but there are a couple of races I should be able to do. Oh, it's a Hunter. Right, that might be problematic. Can I do... And I can do Cup. Right, okay. So I can do the Hunter, the Cup, and then obviously the time trial. So let's give the Hunter a go first. The problem I find with Hunter, as in this particular race, is when you're online, you're competing against typically other human opponents. And human opponents tend to be set a higher score to be than computer opponents. So this might be quite hard. But we'll see. Now, of all the cars that I've driven up to today, this is the best in terms of downforce and grip. It's also the best in terms of acceleration and speed. But it's also the worst in terms of cost. But that's how it goes, I guess. I'm already under 2,000 yards behind the Hunted. I think I've only got to be 200 yards ahead of him to come first, so there is a real good opportunity to win this. The key getting this bit right. Oof. Did brake late there, to be fair. It's my own fault. So there we go. 900, 800, 700, 600. I'm going to brake late here though. I'll brake now. There we go. Not going to get first, I don't think. I don't think I even got third. Yeah, there we go, fourth. So we'll have a look at that, see how much it took off durability, and if it hasn't taken too much, I'll have another go at that. In fact, I'll just do a retry, see what it takes it down. Yeah, we'll have another go. We'll have another go. Oh gosh, did you see it was even higher this time, 330 yards to win, but only 167 yards to get second, which I think is possible. So Peter KB says, I haven't downloaded most of the content and game assets. Ah, right, okay. So I have got lots to do. Can't wait. Yes, good. Also in the chat, Azanoff says, hi bro, how are you? I am very well, sir. I hope you are too. Right, feel like I'm going. Oh, I've messed it up again then. I was doing a lot better there. Ah, I've messed it up again. So I felt like I braked too late on the previous go, so this time I braked too early. Peace a lot. Okay, 167 yards. Let's do it. There we go. I did get second that time, but there was no way I was getting first. But I'll take that. I'll take that. I believe that opens up tier 20. I'll take that. Which there's an autocross and an endurance. Well, I think what I'll do, I will have a go at the autocross, but then I'll do the cup that I can do in tier 13. Now, again, autocross around Melbourne. Why? Why? This car is so not suited to Melbourne. Jeez. Who makes these decisions? That gap is almost as small as this car is long. Nevertheless, managed to get first. Yeah, Melbourne, I'm not a fan of. I am not a fan. Again, it depends on the car, but most of the bigger cars, I don't know why Melbourne's even a track for them. It's just silly. Anyway, I got first, so I don't have to race it again. So that makes me happy. Next up, we'll do the cup in tier 13. So the Grand Prix circuit at the Circuit de Catalunya. 4 laps. Shouldn't be a problem. You can see me being close to first by the end of lap 1. But let's find out. Already up to 11. I'm just trying to stay out of the way. They all go to the outside. I go to the inside here. There we go. And now on this one, I'll be on the outside. There we go. 6th, 5th, back to 6th, up to 5th. Is okay because 3 laps to go and 3 cars to overtake is a good position, but 3 laps to go and 2 cars to overtake, even better. Slingshot round this guy, hopefully don't go off track. just about right on the edge. Oh, and he's right on the tail now. Now, I do think with this car, you've got to be careful about people up here, right close to your bumper, because it's dead easy to get flipped around. This car is so big, so wide. No, not so much wide, so long. It's very easy to get flipped around if you get touched. So it would appear I'm racing one of my teammates. Sorry. I did not mean to do that, I swear. Sorry, Daniel. Sorry. I did that to Carlos yesterday on purpose because it was funny, but I didn't mean to do it there. Sorry. So I am in first, albeit a little bit naughty. 300 yards ahead of second. This will be the last cup I can do with this car unless I apply an upgrade. And if you've seen the price of the upgrade, that's not going to happen anytime soon. But at least I do have this car now in my collection. Final lap, 550 yards ahead of second now. How close was that to the barrier? That was too close. That's actually a quote from a Star Wars film. But which Star Wars film? Enter in the chat. Right, so even though the car needs servicing, I'm not going to service it. I'm going to have a go at both the endurance and then the time trial. Normally, if you're offline, the endurance maximum miles you need to get first would be 6.4. Different scenario when you're online because you'll end up having to face human opponents, but you never know. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens. Ugh. 14.9 is the minimum. I don't think that's going to happen. I could do it if I had a car that was that had been serviced, but with a car that's negative durability, don't think that's going to happen. But we'll give it a go. See where we get to. Oh, get out of my way. Literally cut across me in the braking area. Disgusting. They can do that, but if they were catching a back marker. They couldn't overtake the back marker. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting to 15 miles. About as high up the grid I'm going to get 6. I'm pretty sure 5th needs you to be at 15 miles. Whinge, whinge, moan, moan. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so I got to 5th. It's 4th then that's you've got to get to 15 miles. I don't think that's going to happen. Seven miles. I don't think I'm going to do it, but I've got to 8.5. That still means I've got to get to 6.5. Another 6.5 miles to go. We'll see. 9 miles. Miles. Not going to get to 15, unfortunately. I'd say I'm looking like 12 miles before I'm calling it a day, I think. So endurance, if you're playing online, you do really need a fully serviced car. If you're playing offline, you probably don't. Here we go, 12.2 miles. Thank you for Asimov for subscribing on the YouTube side. Much appreciated. Don't service the car just yet, because there is one more thing I can do just to up the completion percentage. And so even though the car is negative durability, I'm not worried about setting the fastest lap. Do you know what? I'm not going to do it. Am I going to do it? It's Le Mans. Do you know what? Let's do it. It had to be Le Mans, didn't it? I mean, it makes sense. It is the car for Le Mans, but it's such a long track. Let's do it. Obviously, I have used up a token for time trials, but hopefully we'll have some more a little bit later. So I can have a couple more goes on the R3 Spec, the Nissan R3 Spec time trial competition. So the thing about this, doing a time trial in a series, is even though you're not setting the fastest lap, you'd only earn R dollars, and as you can see, I've got loads of R dollars. So you only earn gold in the weekly time trial and the time trial competitions. In all the time trials that are in the series, you just earn some R dollars. So for me, my focus is just getting the time trial marked as completed. And indeed, a lot of people do that, trying to be efficient with the car's durability and when to service the car. Very easy to go sliding off there, I find. There we go. I mean, that's not too bad. Under 3 minutes, not too painful. Peter KB says, I subscribe to your channel, buddy. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Very good of you. I didn't get... I haven't got your alert, though, for some reason. Don't know why that is. Just give me a second. Let me have a look. I think my widget doesn't work brilliantly, does it? Let me just do a refresh. Can I do a refresh? But thank you very much. I would have obviously made sure it came up on screen that you had, but it's not showing in my widget for some strange reason. But thank you very much. Let me just do a reset, maybe. There we go. Okay, there we go. So that is the time trial completed. I will now service the car, taking that series all the way up to 91%. I can't do the 2 cups because the minimum PR is higher than the PR of my car, but I will have another attempt in tomorrow's stream. Attempt to complete the Hunter, take that to first, and obviously this time have a car with durability and hopefully do a lot better than 5th in the endurance. Right, so that's that. Next is into road collection. This time into the exclusive section. So at the moment, you can see there, I have taken it up a little bit to 49%. But 49% basically means I've still got 51% of exclusive series to do, which isn't a surprise, as you can only do an exclusive series if you've upgraded the car in that exclusive series to fully upgraded. And that can be quite expensive. Now, I think it was on Sunday. Sunday? Yes, it was on Sunday. So I just completed the limited series for the Bugatti Centodici. And I said if I had enough money, I would upgrade the Pagani Zonda R, knowing there was an exclusive series available for me. It's cost me a total of 380 gold. And the exclusive series has potentially the opportunity of earning me a total of 100 gold back starting today with 10 gold. Peter K. Began has put, I can unsubscribe and try resubscribing if you like. Yeah, give it a go. I'd like to test my widget out. And Killer Gaming FF says, hey, bro. Hey, back. Welcome along. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for your alert and then I'll play it on screen if it comes through. Right, so what I'm going to do today is I'm at 22%. So I'm going to make sure I get over 25%. So I'm going to do the elimination races today. And then once I've done all of those, see what we've got left. No problem, Peter K. No problem at all. I'm already in first. Admittedly, it was a little bit scruffy, but didn't want to mess around. Now, this is another car that's a bit weird. For me, as you see there, the downforce is okay, but the grip is a bit funny. I think mainly because of the car's big back end. You do tend to lose the back end on this car. Oh. So it's a very strange experience. See what I mean? Tell you what second is doing. Look what they've done to the back of my car. Don't they know this cost me 1.8 million dollars? Jeez. Well, I'm in first. Obviously, second is right up my rear. There's 4 cars, made that 3 cars left in the race, so at least I'm on the podium. Yeah, sorry, Peter. I can see you've subscribed, but it's not for some reason populating my widget so I can bring up the. So sorry about that. Uh, I can obviously see that you've subscribed, but it's I think it's more me widgets. I'm trying this out so that obviously when people subscribe, it plays a little jingle on screen. But as always, these things are hit and miss when you first start using them. But thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Very much appreciated. Okay. Right. So that's taken us up to 24%. So I think another elimination race coming first in it should take me above 25% and award me with 10 gold. Now, in terms of this track, I find this track one of the worst in the game because of the single lane. So it's actually quite hard, I find, to overtake on. Indeed, I think when I'm just trying to think which event it was. It was the limited series for the Porsche 919 EVO, and there was a 3-lap cup round this track with 22 races in total, and it was very hard. It was the hardest cup for me to win. It took me a few attempts. You see there, I'm only up to third. And that's with only 7 other opponents on the track. There's just, yes, you could argue it's a tough track, so the rewards are obviously greater, but there's just so very few opportunities to overtake, I find. I mean, I should be alright to get first though, I reckon. I'm in second now. There's still 4 others left, so I'm right on the tail of first as well. Just got to pick my moment. There we go. Bumped him a little bit out of the way so I can sneak him on the inside there. Right, there we go. So the Cheek has entered the chat again. The adventures of the adventures of 2 dogs, Valentine and George. Obviously, welcome along. And the comment today is, don't peak too soon. Well, I'll try not to. I'll try not to. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your comment in the chat. So this should mean 25% and therefore 10 gold. That's what I like to see. Excuse me. It is all about collecting gold in this game, I find. So you've got to be strategic when you spend it. Ideally, I'd prefer not to spend it at all, but that's almost impossible in this game. Okay. Let's do the elimination on Tier 9. This time it's around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Just give me one moment. I just need to cough off screen, so I'll be back shortly. There we go. Back on with the racing. Now, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, I do like this track. Specifically the road course, not the actual speedway track, unfortunately. There we go. Caught the edge of that barrier then. Already in first though, just about, maybe. There we go. So this will be another victory, I'm sure of now. So what I'll do is I'll take this car down to 0, and then I'll have another look at if there's anything I can do in the Ford Focus series. So again, the Ford Focus ST I won as the grand prize when I completed the Bugatti Centodici Limited series. Again, it's another series I won't be able to take to 100% unless I spend some gold, and I don't want to do that at this moment in time. If there's races to complete in a series, let's get that done. Take that completion percentage, hopefully, up another notch. Okay, so I'm in first. I'm ahead of second by only 100 yards. There are only 2 cars left in the race though, and I'm on the fast straight. So I should start pulling away from second. There we go. I always think that curve there is a good test of how good your car is in terms of grip and downforce. If it doesn't slide, I think it's a good car. If it does slide, not so good, in my humble opinion. There we go. Right. Still got a little bit of durability left, so we'll carry on racing the elimination events for today. What have we got left? There we go. Tier 13, elimination around the sprint circuit at Nürburgring. Let's go. So, I best not get this wrong. Dicky, Saputra says hello. Hello back. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining the chat and saying hello. Good to have you with us. I like staying on the outside on this particular track because I do find the odd bunch up, and then normally you can pick them off. There you go, see, already in second. Made that first. with it being the shorter track, we'll be turning around here. So a nice short lap. Five cars left in the race. So Dicky says they're from Indonesia. Welcome along. We've got a few people from Indonesia that watch this channel. So yeah, welcome. Oh, losing it a bit there. Okay, so I'm 200 yards ahead of second, and there's only 2 cars left in the race, so should be another first. Peter K. Fagan says, I'm going to play some Real Racing 3. Catch you later, buddy. Very good. Enjoy. Have fun. And yeah, catch you later. Okay. Still a little bit of durability left on the car. Enough for one more race, I feel. So let's have a look what's available. Maybe there'll be another elimination event. And if there is, I suspect that will be all the elimination events completed. There we go. 1 on 17. Is that the last one? Yes, it is. Excellent. All elimination events, well, hopefully completed. I haven't quite done this one. Counting my chickens before they've hatched. Peter K. Began says, you've put me in the mood to play the game. Well, that's what I like to hear. Good. Oh. See, spoke too soon, went off track there. Fortunately, I'm only in 6th, but I've got to get a move on now. Oh, it's a short lap as well. Into 4th, just about, into 3rd. See if I can get 2nd. There we go. Got a bit of time to work on 1st. But that wasn't the best start by me there. Mainly because of this corner, so I'll try and brake a bit earlier. No, still. Oh no, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Go into the final 3 cars. Just about got that corner I didn't quite get it right, to be fair, but it was good enough. It was good enough. Up, 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 up. A little bit tight. 2 cars left in the race. The second car is only 100 yards behind me, so I do need to keep my foot down, or rather just make sure I'm quicker. There we go, that's a victory. Dicky Saputra asks, do you play using the simulator? I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. In terms of playing, it's just an iPad. It's using AirPlay, so I can watch it on a monitor on my computer, and obviously that's how I'm streaming that across to you guys. And you see, there you go. There we go. That is the car. Durability completed. So I'll put the car in service. Tomorrow's stream, my intention will be to take that car's exclusive series to 50%. It currently stands at 31%. So overall, the exclusive series is still at 49%. I don't see that going up to 50%, even when I've completed the Pagani's under our exclusive series. And overall, my road collection is still at 77%. Okay, so now if I go into Season 4 and go to the series Decades of Focus, you'll see there overall it's at 87%. I can't do some of the cups. So, for example, there, the cup is 16.3 minimum PR, and my car is 15.0. And I don't want to apply any upgrades at this moment in time because they're all gold upgrades and they're not particularly cheap. And as I've sort of said at the beginning of the stream, I'm in what I call a gold harvesting mode, knowing that there's another update in 2 weeks' time and therefore potentially plenty of new cars to win. I want to spend my time earning as much gold as I can and not spending any. So that being said, so obviously I can't do the cup in 16 or 17 or 18 or 19, but tier 20 only just opened up yesterday. So although I can't do the cup, I can have an attempt on both the hunter and the elimination. So even though my car is almost half the PR of the cup, might still have a chance of getting some podium positions. So let's see how we get on. So I'll do the elimination first, as I reckon this might be a little bit easier to get first in than the hunter. There we go, up into third, second, and Peter's returned. It looks like he's pulled. I need to wait until the update is finished. Oh dear. Yeah, that might take a while as well, especially then after that you have to download all the assets. That can take a while. It is a little bit of a bugbear in the game, but you know. Oh, I'll tell you what, this car's struggling up this hill. Oh. So even though the PR is only 15, it does look like it's about enough to get first, I reckon. Although, I tell you, this car is definitely struggling. It's going to struggle going down the hill. so I probably need to be in first so I can then protect my position. Let's see, look at that. A little bit of cheekiness. At the moment, I'm pulling away. No, I'm not. See, Giga K is now catching me, so I've got some serious defending to do. Let's see if I can do it. There you go. There you go. Great late. So it's just me, so it's just Giga K and I. And there's no way they're passing me. Although I might let him pass once I know I've won. There you go. Let's see if he can go past me now. Let's wave at him as he goes by. There we go. Another first. Dicky Saputra asks, what's my favourite car? My favourite car in the game is the Rimac Nevera. It's a very beautiful car. It's actually electric, but it's an awesome car. I love driving that car. It's fast. Um, it's got great downforce. I love driving that car. And probably my favourite track in this game is the Circuit of America's Grand Prix circuit, because there's literally not a spot on that track where you can't do an overtaking maneuver. There we go. And Peter K. Began has put, I'm on my iPhone playing, so not too bad, I suppose. Oh, that's all right. There we go. I did used to play it on my iPhone, but I do find it better playing. I use a mini iPad now. I do find that better. I'm a bit of an older man now, so you know, I tend to find I squint if I'm playing it on the iPhone. Right, so I've gone into the Hunter. I'm not hopeful I'm going to win this, to be fair. I mean, look at that. Once I catch the Hunted, I'm still in 7th position, so that's not looking good. But let's see how we get on. 800, 700, 600, 500. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good. 400. 300. Mind you, it is the whole Grand Prix circuit, so you know, maybe 200. There's the 100. There we go, overtaken. Just got 6 positions to overtake. Okay, so I'm in 6th. And oh, where's 5th? Nowhere to be seen. 571 yards. Oh dear. And the one thing that might be in my favour is this car realistically was only available to win from Sunday, so there might not be lots of human opponents yet setting times in the game, in this particular part of the game. That's me only hope, I think. But look at that, I'm not even in 4th yet. I'm still only in 5th. It's not looking good. I'd say that's blown it. No, not a chance. There we go. Yeah, fourth. Always the case. When you play Hunter online, it's very hard to get first because you're always competing against human opponents who obviously are going to be setting similar times to you than computer opponents. Well, there we go. There we go. Let's have a look. So 799. Do I have enough for another go? I do indeed. So being a sucker for punishment, let's have another go. Uh, Peter K. Began says, "Can you play Real Racing 3 offline?" Yes. It's a little bit hard on the phone. So on an iPad, obviously you can just turn off the Wi-Fi and then you're offline. And basically, because you're offline, it doesn't go out to get human opponents' times. So you're always racing against computer opponents. On the iPhone, it's a little bit more complicated because obviously you've got connected to Wi-Fi and obviously your phone connection as well. So it's a little bit harder to do on the phone. But yes, you can play the game in an offline mode. And Dicky Saputra asks, "Do you like the Nissan Skyline?" If you mean what I'm racing against in here, not really. uh, did you see that then? Did you see that? 1,300 yards. There's no way I'm going to get that. I like beating it though. I like overtaking it. Now that being said, what I'm going to be doing next is the time trial competition, which is full of Nissan R3 Spec cars, including a Nissan Skyline. Now that Skyline I do like, but I think I'm racing one of the other cars though, because it's got a higher PR. I'm actually a little bit slower than where I was previously, because I'm pretty sure I overtook them at this corner, although I probably might just do it again. There we go. There you go. Now, fifth is a bit closer. So previously they were 571 yards. They're only 382 yards. So you never know, there might be an outside chance of getting on the podium. So there's fourth. Oh, there's third. Now I got 800 yards last time, so it's looking good for a podium, even though he's going to pull away now. Oh gosh, both of them are. But that's only because the car behind me, the Hunted, is still on the fast part of the track. So hopefully, can get to, can I? Just about. Got to third. I'll take that for today. I think we'll leave that there for now. I think we'll leave that there. Just to come back to Peter's question as well, to do with can you play Real Racing 3 offline? Obviously, I can't. I mean, I can when I'm not streaming, but obviously you need. If I'm how I stream is obviously I've got my iPad connected to an AirPlay receiver on my PC, and you do need to be online to do that. So I can never do those sort of races in an offline status when I'm streaming, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. Right, so I'm going to service the car. It technically only takes 4 minutes, but I'm not going to come back to it today. That's probably as far as I can take that series if I'm doing an online stream. So what I might do is I'll take that hunter. I'll complete that hunter on the iPad in an offline status, I think. Right, so that's all the series done with for today. Back to the Nissan R3 Spec Challenge Time Trial Competition. I'm only got into Group F. I must have just been going very slow, so let me just see if I can go a lot quicker now. And there we are. That's what I'm going to be racing. The Nissan Silvia S15 S15 R3 spec. And the reason being because it's the highest spec, and it seems that everyone's setting the faster times with that car. So let's give it a go. I've got potentially 3 goes, or at least until the car needs servicing. So let's see if I can do a lot better. And I went up track. I needed to know what the breakpoints are, so let's try that again. And now I know. Because I'm going, why am I so much slower than most people? So I do think there's a lot of time to be had here. There we go. Let's see if we can pull away now. Be a little bit aggressive. So there we are, 1 second up already. 2 seconds up already. Blimey, I must have gone really slow the time before. Four seconds up already. Five seconds up. 6 seconds, that's better. Oh. 7 seconds. 7.5 seconds. Gonna knock 8 seconds, I reckon, off my best time. Well, 7.8 seconds by the looks of it. Dicky Saputra puts very smooth. Thank you very much. That was actually a lot better lap that time. I think in fairness, because I'd driven the McLaren before, and that was just so. Well, it was like skidding on ice, to be fair. I mean, I'm only in E, to be fair. So there's a lot of improvement, I reckon, still to be had. Have I got the opportunity for another go? Yes, I do. Right, so how far away am I from getting into Group D? 4 seconds. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the information. So I've caught my colleagues up a little bit. I'm still 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds behind Rico D, but he does have a fully spec'd Nissan Silver. Fully upgraded Nissan Silver, should I say. How am I comparing to other people? Okay. Most of them have got fully upgraded car. Right, well, let's just see what we can do. How much would it cost? Let's have a look. Yeah, no. Immediate reaction. Nope. Nope. New, 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 new. One more drive left. Probably only one opportunity with this car before it needs servicing. So this will probably draw an end to the racing for today. Let's see if we can get 4 seconds. With me, I always find I just improve, but I'm never out the blocks. There we go. Got a second. Almost 2 seconds. That's still not enough though to get into D. Okay, 2 seconds. Go. Three seconds. I'm a second off. Tell you what, this car is a good car to drive. It is. It's got excellent grip. Excellent. It's not me, it's the car. There we go. Dickie also asks, how long have I been playing this game? On and off, I want to say for about 12 years. Yeah. About that. I did put it down for a couple of years after the first NASCAR event came out. I wasn't happy with some of the changes they put into it. But I did come back to it. Now, when I put it down, I had all the cars, but actually I didn't have all the cars. I didn't get any of the NASCARs, so I put it down after that. But up until that release, I had all the cars, obviously not fully upgraded. But more important than that, I had the collection, as in all the series, completed to 100%. So my goal here, and honestly, I think it's going to take at least 2 years, is to get at first the road collection up to 100%, and then after that get the motorsports up to 100%. And since I've been streaming, I've generally speaking been going up on the road collection side between 2 and 3% completion per release. So I'm hoping to keep that up. There we go. So that is the end of racing for today. A little bit better. I'm only in Group E. I think I can get to Group D. I probably can't get to Group C because I haven't fully upgraded the car. I'm only a second away from getting into Group D, and I do think there's still plenty of improvement to be had. But we'll find out about that in tomorrow's stream. I'll just go in and have a look and see what rewards I've got, because I do think it's just $, but I will collect it. There we go. All right. So Dickie says, "Sorry, it looks like I have to sleep. Next time I will watch again." Yeah. So I'll be doing another stream tomorrow at. If you're watching on YouTube, it will be 6:30 p.m. UK time. If you are watching on Rumble, it will be 22:30 or 10:30 p.m. UK time. Okay. So what I'll do now is I'll take the iPad off screen and I'll just stop the audio from the game. There we go. Right. Okay. So that brings an end to the racing today, and all the events that I've pretty much raced in today. I'll be doing the same tomorrow. So I'll be looking to improve my time in the weekly time trial. I'm looking to improve my time in the Nissan uh, R3 Spec time trial competition. Looking to improve my gold tally in the online multiplayer event. I'll be looking to take the Pagani Zonda R exclusive series to 50%. And I'll have another go at the Ford Focus. Actually, probably not the Ford Focus, but I'll have another go at the um, series with the Porsche 919 Hybrid EVO. Um, Alrighty, so there will be, as I said, there will be a stream tomorrow. It will be at 6:30 p.m. In regards what's left of your day, I hope it's a very good one. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for um, commenting in the chat. Hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.